It's beer o'clock on Reload Craft Beer. Today we've got a beer from Face Brewing Company, and it's a bottle of their 8.5% ABV Mexican Standoff Imperial Stout.
Yes.
Looking forward to this with Peter the Master Hobbit from YouTube. Check him out. And of course, Face Brewing Company. He's one of the master brewers of the company.
So this is Mexican Standoff. If you crack it and pour it for us, I'll let people know what it is.
Okay.
So, when I started, we had this beer, and the recipe is not the same as when it started at all, really. But the ABV was locked into 8.5. So I pretty much went as overboard as I could with flaked ingredients, water treatment, and roasted malts and caramel malts to get it creamy and rich. But I hope to make a new version in the future called Sombrero Showdown, which would be around like a double mash, 12% Imperial Stout. But it's inspired by Mexican hot chocolate, so it's made with coffee, vanilla beans, cacao nibs, and cinnamon.
Wow!
Looks like coffee in a cup.
Oh my goodness me! Look at the head on that.
Yes, right? Espresso. Crema espresso.
Yeah, look at that. Jet black beer in the glass, tan coloured head. I would call this, and Peter hates it, I know he does, I would call this the Scandinavian style Imperial Stout. But the Scandinavians really know how to brew an Imperial
I can smell the vanilla from here, by the way.
Yeah, vanilla, cacao nibs.
So yeah, vanilla, cacao nibs, coffee, and cinnamon.
I'm pretty sure that Peter is agreeing with me when I'm saying that 8% Imperial Stout is not what the European or Scandinavian brewers are.
Usually higher. I would go higher, but this was...
Yeah, you were locked
That's
down.
not our standards.
You were
But
locked
hey,
down on the 8.5.
I will try to get a double mash version done called Sombrero Showdown.
Let's tap chink glasses, get the aroma. Oh my god.
Can you smell that vanilla?
Yeah,
Great.
vanilla, cacao nibs.
And the cinnamon is there.
You're just gonna let me sit here and
Smell it, don't taste it.
Oh my goodness me.
oh, that vanilla! I want vanilla milkshake when I.
Do you know what this smells like? If I can be honest, it smells like Löwig's 3 bean stout.
No, thanks.
It does. You got that kind of like what's the bean that they use?
Tonka bean, but that's the cinnamon that makes that tonka-esque flavor.
Oh.
This is not
yeah, but that's like more coconutty. This is this is very straightforward vanilla.
Yeah, loads of vanilla.
I've like cradled it. I got my hands out and I'm cradling it like it's a baby.
We have an ice cream in Norway called Tress, which is like vanilla ice cream, chocolate ice cream, and raspberry ice cream. This is like the box when everyone ate all of the raspberry ice cream, and the only thing left is chocolate and vanilla.
The only thing for me is like I want a bit more coffee. This batch I went a little bit overboard on the vanilla, so the coffee's underplayed. Vanilla is just going
very
nuts.
vanilla.
Yeah, but I just want to. It's one of those beers. Do you know when you're in a beer review? You're a beer reviewer. Do you know when you find yourself smelling a beer too much and you go, hang on, I need to taste it because the viewers are getting bored?
Yeah.
You know, it's that kind of beer where you just sniff,
My
sniff,
finger
sniff,
is just
sniff.
like smell like roasty vanilla.
Oh, I gotta dive in.
It's like even just by looking at you guys and smelling that, I want nitro in. Have you
And the
tried it
cinnamon
with nitro?
definitely shines on the flavor.
Did you try it with nitro? Peter, did you try it with nitro?
No,
I was thinking nitro as soon as I smelled it.
the cinnamon comes more forth on the flavor.
I'm scared to try it because I'm thinking this nose needs a lot of body to follow up on it.
It's not as thick as but it's 8.5%. But I think it's still got a good mouthfeel for the ABV.
Everything hits me at the same time. The roasted malts hit me, the vanilla hits me, the cacao nibs hit me, the coconut hits me.
I don't think you need coffee at all. Like coffee comes from all the roasted malts.
Like when we brewed this, I put it to the limit on roasted malt and caramel malts, and lautering took me 3 hours.
I need to speak. I need to speak.
Okay,
can I have a moment?
It's your channel.
I need to have a moment with this beer because this is like cradling my newborn baby. This is like I'm sitting at War Pigs. I'm not drinking a Macallan beer. I'm drinking a beer from Face Brewing Company. But everything comes together. Roasted malt, vanilla, cacao nibs. There's some caramel in there. There's some
There's actually
chocolate
a lot of
coffee
cacao in the
caramel.
flavor.
I am this close to go and buy a whole piece of the bourbon pecan pie inside to have with it.
That
I think it would be fucking perfect because
you know
it
what-
tastes like the bourbon pecan pie that they have inside.
But you know what you guys have not mentioned? There's a little kind of movement of carbonation that just is enough. It pushes the beer around.
I would
the
actually
inside
like,
of the mouth.
personally, I would like a little less carbonation.
I like that though.
But-
And beer's a preference, so
I'm
I
gonna
like.
steal this
You steal that. You steal that.
and
I
give
want
a
to
little
talk.
bit to Alex.
The carbonation for me is just enough to just lift it, and oh, it's beautiful, absolutely beautiful beer. Is your recipe?
Yes.
Peter? Well done.
I would, if I went, you know.
I want to do the double mash version though.
Yeah, we-
Sombrero Showdown. It's gonna happen.
You know, we're about the same age, right? You're 30, I'm 30.
29.
Yeah, so you're about 30. So, but you know the confirmation thing that you do when you're like 14 years old and you're blah blah blah. There's a lot of that going on with friends now. They had like kids 15 years ago when we were like only just partying and shit. And they have brownies. Oh, so many brownies.
There is a brownie flavor to this. I agree.
Put this in a canister at all the tables. Like everyone gets a shot of this in a syringe, and everyone. This is your dessert.
It's very desserty.
It is really good. It is
And it's not
really
even that high ABV, so it's. I would go that far to call it family-friendly pastry stout.
But that's why I want to do a double mash version, so it can be even thicker, sludgier, and full
Yeah,
on.
the adult version of the.
Yeah.
In the UK, that's definitely an imperial stout. It definitely in the UK, that's for us.
But
Yeah.
it's very like hazelnut as well.
Yeah. There's a nuttiness to it.
I agree. I think that's from the caramel malts.
Yeah, probably. Yeah.
I'm gonna wrap this up. I'm gonna rate it. This reminds me of Lervig's 3-bean stout, and for that reason, I think I gave Lervig's 3-bean stout a 10 out of 10.
And that's 13%.
And that was
8.
13%. This is like 8.5%.
So you should give it like 15 out of 10.
Yeah, maybe I need to go some more fingers on my hands, but I can only give it 10. I'm going to give it 10 out of 10.
You can
Thanks,
borrow
man.
5 fingers from me.
I'll borrow 5. There we are. 15 out of 10. 15 out of 10. Thanks for watching. Put your comments in the comments box. Please subscribe to our daily beer and food reviews. Give us a big fat thumbs up. Boom. Cheers.